Hello and welcome back to Kelly Loves K-Pop. Today we're doing a reading from the Tumblr free request list that I have not forgotten about. Just been busy with donator readings and Patreon stuff, but picking one off of the Tumblr list because I want to make sure you guys know that you're still important to me. It's just very slow going. Felix, Stray Kids, Ideal Partner. Let's go. I feel like I have explained how I do these readings many times, but if you're new here, I use what is it? Personality archetype cards. It's kind of based in a personality reading on Felix, but we're gonna just see kind of what he likes in a partner, what he looks for, and what would be good for him. Okay, so that's what we're doing. I pull 6 cards, and we get a clarifier on each one and find out why that's something that's important for Felix or important to him or important for him. There we go. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Try to do this a little faster today because I got some stuff to do after this, but you know how it goes. So, Felix, what you looking for, buddy? Oh, okay, that was a fast answer. You got dilettante in the shadow. What are you looking for in a partner, Felix? What's good for you? All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull some of these crystal cards and see. They have crystals on the front, and then they'll have some description on the back. These are going to be used as clarifiers on why each of these other cards came up. All right. They're hard to shuffle. They're all little hexagons, so we have to overhand shuffle them. Okay. Oops. Do not drop them. There we go. Trying to drop them. All right. So dilettante. What's the one we want for dilettante? Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, this one stayed on rescuer, so I'm going to leave that one there. And we're going to put that one in dilettante. Wow, they kind of matching good. All right, so Samaritan. What's the one we want for Samaritan? All right. Just going to take this top one. Oh. Thief. Which one of you are for Thief? Which is a good clarifier for the Thief card? Okay, all right. I'm gonna take this one right here. You one? Yeah, you're one. Okay. Exorcist. Who's? Okay. I couldn't tell for sure on that one. Please. Which one is for Exorcist? Okay. Well, all right. We got selenite. We'll take selenite. I think it's selenite. Advocate. Who's okay? Wow. All right. We'll take you. We'll put you back. All right. So we got our crystals. Let's see what we got. So we have dilettante in the shadow, and then we have carnelian, which is courage, motivation, and endurance. Also got some zodiac associations of Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, and the planet is the sun. So, I feel some insecurities for some reason with Felix. Dilettante is someone who supports the arts, and he might have a bit of imposter syndrome there. Could also be with him being Korean, but not, I don't know if he wasn't born in Korea. I know he was raised in Australia, so there could be some like cultural clash there for him too. So this is saying that he just needs someone who kind of going to continue to support him, encourage him. He needs that gentle push to be like, no, you belong. This is what you're supposed to do. You're doing the right thing. You know, he just needs someone that helps build his confidence. I think he struggles a little bit with that personal confidence to believe he's good enough or he belongs or that the haters are not right. You know what I mean? Like, I just think he he's a bit soft and squishy on the inside, and he needs someone to constantly affirm that he's all right. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. So he just seems like a little bit of a gentle soul, and the idol world is kind of hard on people like that. Okay. Then we have Samaritan in the light. And we have Emerald. So spring, unity, vitality, Sagittarius, and then the planets Venus and Mars. So I'm seeing a lot of like fire sign energy with him. Yeah, unity sticks out really well for the Samaritan. He wants to help people. He wants to be a good influence on people, and I think he wants to be around people that are also like that have a sense of community, helping others for no reason other than they need the help. Just a good, kind-hearted individual, I think, really speaks to him. I think it's kind of a mirror of who he is, too. You know. Emerald is known as the stone of successful love. So it's about loyalty, partnership, and friendship. Just, yeah, I think he wants someone who feels at home in a large friend group, who is friendly, who helps people. You know, I'm just seeing just that person that's like that little light that lights up a room, you know, with their kindness, with their good heart. I see him being really attracted to someone like that. Now we have Thief in the shadow. And then Bumblebee Jasper. Oh, I was wondering why it looked like some cheese. It's Bumblebee Jasper. All right, so willpower, new ideas. Again, Leo sun. I'm seeing sun signs all over the place. Yeah, Bumblebee spreading ideas, confidently spreading new ideas. And the Thief in the shadow is talking about, again, imposter syndrome. It's about feeling like your ideas aren't good enough, so you go along with other people's. I think he needs someone to make him feel like he's more of a main character in his own life. As much as he loves to help and support other people, I think he can get easily lost in that. So he needs someone who's like, no, this is your time. Let's make it about you. It's not about everybody else all the time. Today needs to be about you pushing your ideas. I also just think he needs someone to help him realize his ideas are also good. He makes good songs. He understands good concepts. His direction, even if it's not what everyone else wants to do, is still good. So he needs someone that pushes that for him. And then we have Exorcist in the light. So, yeah. And Selenite. Cleansing, protection, Taurus and the moon. So this could be more about his feelings are involved. I think he has some self-destructive tendencies, or I should say self-sabotaging tendencies. He needs someone to really make him feel like he's important too. I think he's constantly putting himself in a backseat to others, and he deserves someone to make him know he deserves more than that. I'm not even really a Felix stan, but this reading is making me so like soft for him right now. I'm just like, this poor squishy baby. Someone let him know that he deserves to feel like he's just as good as everyone else around him. I think he sees himself in this really supporting role, and someone needs to be like, no, you can be the main character. That is really the big thing coming through, is that, you know, maybe that all that sun energy is like, no, you can be the center of attention. People want you to be the center of attention. You deserve it. Advocate in the shadow. And then I think you have, Sugalite? Sugalite? No. I think I'm confusing it with Shungite. Okay. Sugalite. Originality, forgiveness, unconditional love. It's Virgo, Sagittarius, and Jupiter. Again, Sagittarius, an expansion from Jupiter. Sometimes I worry that his need for friendship might put him in a friendship with not so great people. He might have the I can fix them mentality. And I'm kind of seeing this as that someone who helps him realize you don't have to fix everyone. That's not your job. Sometimes you do need to cut out negative people. Maybe someone who's a stronger voice for him, who can play like the bad cop to his good cop, is going to help weed out who shouldn't be in his life, because maybe he's scared too, or he just doesn't like the conflict that comes with it. Is he a water sign? I kind of just get soft, really soft energy from him. I'd have to check, but I'm not sure. But he kind of gives me Cancer, soft Cancer, Pisces vibes. Yeah, so someone who's going to protect him in that realm, with like cutting out negative people from his life, or helping him push those people away, distracting him from those people. Something, you know, they might need a soft touch with him. He probably doesn't like the conflict. So it's just more like, let's just do something else. I don't want to hang out with those people today, and slowly pushing, creating space between him and some of the negative people around him. I mean, it is the idol industry. His job is full of snakes. So I'm sure he's trying to be nice and kind to everyone. And the snakes are just there running rampant. So he definitely needs someone to help him with boundaries. Boundaries is definitely the word. Rescuer. Again, this is someone who's constantly always helping someone in crisis. Someone who needs an amethyst, protection, trust, intuition, Aquarius, Pisces, Jupiter, and Neptune. Again, this is about purifying. This is about protection. So again, I keep seeing that Felix's need to help others actually hinders his self-growth. It's almost like he uses it as a crutch. So again, this is someone who's like, you can love everyone, it's fine, but do not forget to include yourself. Amethyst also can speak to like the death of old ways and the bringing in of newer, better things, heightening your intuition to move you into your higher self, into your highest alignment. So it's about helping him let go of maybe, it's not that you shouldn't be in acts of service. I mean, he's still that good Samaritan person, but being more decisive of who you give your time and your energy. I really am seeing someone who's going to help him put that in alignment of like, yes, help people, but be more discerning of who deserves that time. And also make sure you filling your own cup first. The more successful or confident or happy you are, the more you can help others. So just don't forget that. So in his ideal partner reading, it really just feels like he needs someone that really hypes him up, like, and someone that he's going to listen to. Because I think he's got people around him to hype him up, but he kind of writes it off. You know, he's just like, yeah, whatever you say it to everyone, or I'm not as talented as the people around me. Or it's like there's something where he brushes it off, and he really needs that person that can get in his ear and tell him, no, you are also just as good as everyone around you, and you deserve to make it about yourself sometimes. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for the ideal partner. So it makes me curious about his mental state right now. So we're going to do the check-in reading real quick that I like to do. I really like these little crystal cards. I think I'm going to try to use them more often. Kind of wasn't sure how they were going to work out, but I actually love them. So glad I have those. I love crystals, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I have a growing larger collection. I went to do a video on them one time and actually had so many I got overwhelmed and stopped recording it. So maybe one day. All right, let's see. Oops. Let's see how Felix is doing. I feel like I haven't done a reading on a Stray Kids member in a while, so I was happy to see this was the next one in the requests on the Tumblr. I'm like, it's time for a Stray Kids reading. Okay, this is the new chapter tarot, so trying it out and seeing how these cards are smaller than I'm used to. Trying it out today, but Let's see. Let's see how these go. There we go. That's a better shuffle. All right, how is Felix doing? A whole chunk. How is Felix doing? Gratitude in reverse. Okay. Now I believe these are Thoth based, so if they feel different than probably the tarot you're used to seeing, I think that is why. And they just have keywords instead of their numbers and everything. So it's a unique deck. Almost feels like a mix between tarot and oracle in a way. But I believe that's the 3 of Cups for gratitude. All right. Ace of Disc. Oh, okay. So wait a second. Is this a Major Arcana? No. These must be. What is it? Are they unique to this deck? Maybe they're unique to this deck. Okay. Like I said, I'm still learning this one, so yeah, okay, they are unique. All right. So let's see what we got here. So we have invocation and gratitude. So if that isn't the High Priestess, it's talking about bringing in more spiritual aspects to your life. So he may be seeking out more spiritual replenishment or advice or something to that nature. He may be seeking out expanding his understanding of religions, that kind of thing. Gratitude in reverse, so either makes me think he's not being appreciated enough, or there's something in his life he's not appreciating enough. Ace of Disc, Hangman, and Temperance. So Ace of Disc means a financial opportunity that's coming in. Hangman means, though, I don't know if he's interested in taking it, because Temperance also means finding a balance. Now, I know things have been chaotic with the tour. I'm recording this at the time they're on tour. It probably will be uploaded in a couple weeks, so the tour may be done, but this is during the tour time. Yeah, so whenever opportunity's coming in, maybe because of the tour or because of things going on, he's feeling overwhelmed and he really wants to stop and think about what he's doing and make sure he has enough balance in his life. So this feels like almost like he's not going to take it, like that gratitude, or he feels like that opportunity, it doesn't suit kind of the direction he wants to go. It's almost like thanks but no thanks, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Tower. Okay, so wow, he really is going through something. He's going through some major changes in his life. Again, I don't know if it's to do with what's going on with the tour right now, or he's getting some kind of personal news that is going to change his life soon. Queen of Wands usually means someone that cares or helps, others in this field, and this is Wands, so it's about furthering their personal desires or wants or creations. Knight of Wands too also means things are kind of not structured. They're kind of in this willy-nilly way. So he could just be why he's feeling out of balance, why he wants to put things in balance, because he feels like things are very out of balance for him right now. We all kind of feel like the world's on fire right now, but I also feel like he somehow feels a bit powerless when it comes to creation or something that they wanted to create or do recently. It feels like it's kind of going down in flames. Literally. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, but literally. The Magician upright means it almost feels like, hey, right now, I can only focus on what I'm doing. I can't focus on everybody else. I have to maintain my willpower and my strength and my direction enough right now. So him focusing on himself when everything feels like it's going crazy is good, I mean, that means he is having like healthy coping mechanisms. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, I don't know if this is in the near future or this is exactly what's going on now. But, and it could be the stress of like the COVID and the tour and having to make up for other people and him having to pull himself together while everything else falls apart. But the Six of Wands also is usually that victory card, and he doesn't feel like he's winning anything. He still feels like he's kind of in the mud is like the word that comes to my head, but like in the trenches, like he's still fighting it through. Like a lot of the times the symbolism for Six of Wands is like coming home a victorious night from like the war, from the, you know. So it's almost like he's going through all those personal struggles and he doesn't feel like he's winning, but he's doing everything he can to like hold himself together and find balance. It's almost like retreating into yourself when everything else is getting overwhelming. So again, could be the tour, could be that for a minute there everything felt like it went down in flames, but I almost feel like this is more, like there's more to this that's going to happen after. So I just don't know. I usually wouldn't make such a big deal about this, but the Tower just concerns me. Let me see if I can find a clarifier on that Tower card. Is it business? Is it personal? Has he got some personal things going on? Because sometimes it can be like a death in the family or, you know, like I said, a personal struggle. May not be like stray kids. Okay. Four of Cups. Justice in reverse. Definitely feels like something unfair, like something that's boxed him in, because the Four of Cups is like a forced or like an opportunity that you didn't get the chance to take. Again, I felt like there's something he wasn't going to take in this opportunity, but the Cups almost means something you wanted that didn't get offered to you. And Justice in reverse. So it may not be an actual legal matter, but this is something that goes on, something that's a big deal. It's a big deal to him. There's something he feels like he loses out on that he really wanted. Universe in reverse too. I hope he's okay. It does feel like just something really big and possibly life-changing is gonna happen to him. He's gonna hold it together. He's good at kind of keeping his head down and working through it, I guess is the best way to say it. But individual kind of loss or something that's viewed publicly as a loss, this can definitely mean like a public viewing of something. That Tower, though, something he feels is very unfair is either happening or going to happen to him. And it's kind of by like someone being reckless almost. Something he was normally going to help out with, or something he would normally be a part of helping, is he's left out, and he feels like because someone made a bad decision. And I don't know if these two things are directly correlated, but it's also going to lead up to a major life-changing decision. And he's not going to be happy about that. Second, I just don't know if it's a family thing. The universe and the Six of Wands tell me it could be very public. It could be something that's very public for him. But his mindset seems to be in a healthy place, even though a lot of strife is around him. So I don't know, maybe stays can help me figure out what that is, because I'm not sure, but he just definitely feels personally like he was personally wronged by someone or something. Like it was their unfair treatment for sure. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it, but I hope he's okay. I think he's in a good mental space to get through whatever it is that's that's giving him a hard time, but he definitely has some big issues he's going to be facing, and he's not going to like facing them. So I wish the best for Felix. I don't ever mean to scare anybody. Please remember, this is alleged for entertainment purposes only. I'm just reading what the cards say, but I also don't like to sugarcoat things in case it's something, you know, you guys can send him some love and some support, and whatever he's going through, he knows you guys are there for him. So if we can help in any way, then we will. So thank you so much for sticking with me during this reading. Again, I have a Patreon, I have a Coffee page, I have an Etsy for personal readings, and if you just want to support me, let me know. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.